Sure. I mean, for lack of a more professional word, Scott was awesome. Scott was super agreeable. You know, if we wanted to play basketball at 2 a.m., if we wanted to go get food, if we wanted to, you know, do anything, Scott was on board. Scott was excited, and you know, whether it was just sitting around, hanging out, watching TV, he was just a really great guy to be around. A lot of us gravitated towards him and towards his family, and it was always Scott's house that we were going to, and you know, with the game room and basketball court, and no matter what time of day, you know, he was always somebody that we can count on. And you know, it's stereotypical to say a good friend helps you move and takes you to the airport, but those are the things that Scott did. He, you know, he was super helpful with everything, and he was just a really, really, really great friend.
And even now, when you get together, do you feel his absence? I mean, is it
There's always,
there?
yes, there's always an underlying, you know, we all realize what happened. You know, we all are so close, and Scott was always such a large part of the group that, you know, there's always that underlying factor that we all know what happened, and we all miss his absence. You know, things like fantasy football aren't the same. Things like playing Xbox Live aren't the same. You know, it's the small things that pipe up. You know, our fantasy football league is named the Wilson Cup, and that's something that's always going to stick with us. We've done that league for about 10 years now with a lot of the same guys, and we plan on doing it for the next 10, 20, 30. So it's something that's always going to be with us, and you know, something that's always going to remind us of what happened, and just of Scott as a whole and who he was. And you know, I'm glad that we have these things, and I'm glad that we have the group that we have to keep in touch and to ensure that we really remember Scott and all that he was about.